Through 8 races of the season, the Sim Racing Authority PC Master Race Series has been a very competitive one. We've seen multiple different winners. We've seen some great racing. We've seen upsets. We've seen it all. And tonight, we see the monster as race number 9 takes you to Dover International Speedway as we get ready for 140 laps of racing here in Dover. Good evening. Happy Sunday to you. Chris Scala in the booth. Hopefully having a great evening so far as we're ready for some great truck racing here in the PC Master Race Series season. Entering tonight, Marcus Richardson, an 18-point lead over Derek Bordeaux. Chance Crum, 27 back. Bobby Cheney and Nick Northrup. Complete your top 5, first through 5th, about 37 back. Of course, all eyes are on the chase now as we are hitting the final stretch, the final 3 races before we get to the chase. And right now, it is Ronnie Norman who is the bubble man. He has 5 points over last week's winner, Alex Peck. We have Connor Anton 9 points back and Aaron Davis 10 points back as we enter this evening's race, which should be a very, again, competitive one coming up here in a few minutes. As I look up here at the times, right now Marcus Richardson is on the pole. And I do want to bring Marcus down as I want to talk to the point leader real quick. And also apparently going to be the pole sitter, it looks like, tonight, unless somebody busts out a lap here in the next minute or so. But Marcus, entering tonight's race, you've been out there practicing. I noticed one thing that's newer, I'll say, is the tire spin for these trucks. But also talk about with the new truck out here at Dover.
Is going to be kind of important.
And that's hence you get the pole, which is definitely good. You did win this race the last time we were here in January, and of course you're looking to extend that point lead. And I think tonight get yourself into the chase.
A few little things to go over.
I feel pretty good about the chase, so especially if I finish pretty well here. So I just really want another win.
Nothing wrong with that. Good luck, and we'll talk maybe in victory lane.
Hopefully. We'll see.
All right, Marcus Richardson going to start there on the pole. As we missed a little part of his interview, basically he talked about he's a little surprised about his lap and how he was able to get the pole. So Marcus will be the pole sitter this evening as they are starting to grid here at the Dover International Speedway. And let's take a look once everybody gets in the track of the starting lineup. There's Marcus. 24.464 second lap. He'll start alongside Bobby Zielinski, the winner from Chicagoland there in row number 1. Derek Bordeaux, winner at Kentucky on Monday in the Sideways Series. He'll start 3rd alongside David Shutt. Alex Peck, he'll start 5th there, last week's winner from Texas. He's got that new potato, and he's doing a good job with it so far. He'll start in the 5th position alongside him, Bobby Cheney. Chance Crum will start alongside Aaron Davis, the SRA League statistician, who's giving me a bunch of notes tonight, so thank you very much for Aaron and his help on that. Justin Gable, he'll start 9th in the Pray for Mama Swift Taylor Swift vehicle. Austin Robertson, the Katy Perry Instigator truck, will start 10th, so we got singers on row 5. Ronnie Norman, Connor Anton in row 6. Row 7, Daniel Loesch, Femi Oline, if he pops up there. James Simmons, Nick Northrop in row number 8. They didn't qualify. Eric Washington, Ryan Sullivan, not here it looks like, and Randy Roberts going to be the last starter on the grid, it appears. So it looks like 18 out of 19 trucks that showed up here will go racing here this evening at the Dover International Speedway. As soon as they start to roll off some stats as we enter tonight's race that you need to look at. And these are all together SRA stats. Marcus Richardson with the most wins recorded at Dover. He is the only multi-time winner at Dover. He has 2 wins altogether at Sim Racing Authorities, led to most laps of 336. But how about this one? Bobby Cheney has never finished outside the top 5 in 9 starts at Dover. Think about that for a second. Let that set in. 9 races. He's got 9 top 5s. Looking for number 10 here this evening at the Monster Mile. As long as you respect it, the track will respect you back. If you don't like the track, it'll eat you alive. Literally. All right, that was kind of creepy. 140 laps, 140 miles around the monster. Pace car going to pull off. It is race number 9 of the PC Master Race Series from Sim Racing Authority. And we are green at Dover. Top 2 in points going to be 1-2 off turn 4. Marcus Richardson lead lap 1, Bordeaux. And then the fight is on back here. Look at Alex Peck and Bobby Cheney side by side. Everybody being pretty respectful. The first battle's back here now for the 9th position. Taylor Swift going to lose the spot to Connor Anton. Anton goes by in a 48. See Northrop losing the spot to Ronnie Norman back here, so Nick not having the best of runs here in the start, but still really early, so anything can happen. Chance Crum there in that 83, third in points in the 7th position there. Doing a pretty good job so far, and this race has started off clean, and everybody's kind of giving themselves room. One truck out of shape back here. It's Daniel Lotion to 93. Meanwhile, the 54 of Nick Northrup back to the inside of the 47, looking to push Norman back. And he will clear. Look at Chance. The battle of the state of Washington. They're all over again, just like last week. Him and Alex Peck. Washington leading the top 3 sweep, with Northrop finishing 3rd last week in Texas behind Chance and Peck. Very impressive race for those 3 guys. Bordeaux putting some pressure on the 2 right now as they continue to be 1st and 2nd. They've separated themselves, a little 2-car breakaway. And that's followed by 3rd place there. David Shutt. There's Zelensky and Cheney, 4th and 5th. Alex Peck there in the 6th position. Aaron Davis, there's Austin Roberts there in the 6th. The Katy Perry Mobile. As we ride with the Teenage Dream Truck. See a pass up ahead there. That is Cheney going by Zelensky. He's going to bring Chance Crum with him. There you see the pass for 4th, 5th, and 6th. 10 laps in the book. Bordeaux looking on that high side, looking to cross over Marcus here, see if he can take the lead and lead some laps. There he goes, makes the move inside, he will take it. O'Mark is going to fall back to second. Bordeaux to the lead. Lead change number 1 if he can get back across the line. Should mention it appears that Simmons and Femiolan also did not start this race. So 16 trucks at the beginning of this thing. You see Chance Crum looking underneath Cheney, not able to get anything yet. These two here continue to battle for position. Northrop and Norman. As Austin Roberts up against the wall in the 6. That's not going to make him happy. As Randy Roberts going to go a lap down. He is off the pace back here in the 9. Not sure what happened to him. Oh, look, contact with Davis. Randy struggling around this Dover track. You see Gable getting caught up behind him. Northrop going to go by, and Bordeaux, look at him turn that thing sideways. He is wearing the tires off that thing. There's Aaron Davis, the SRA statistician. Normally you can see the eyes of the driver, but obviously Aaron with the dark shielded, you can't see anything. Top two have broken away. Both of them getting loose off of 4. There's David Shutt there in the 3rd position. As we'll come by this time by and complete lap number 20. We've just gotten underway here from the Dover International Speedway. A lot of great racing to go this week as we come back to you. A lot of things going to be happening. We come back tomorrow night for the Sim Racing Authority Sideways Series as they will be at Iowa Speedway. And then we will be here for United Sim Racing Championship coming up Tuesday night, the 3rd race of their truck season, which is at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, by the way. Then we'll be back Thursday on board as we race at Dover. Ironically, come right back here to Dover. So, going to have a lot of great things coming up here in the next couple of days, so make sure you do join us. And, of course, maybe a surprise or two throughout the week. But there's Cheney, there's Chance Crum, there's Zielinski. Peck right there. That's your top 6. And some fighting back here is Northrop on the outside of Aaron Davis. Hunter Anton there in the 48, working his way towards the front. Toyota Tundra number 54 looking, not able to make the move yet. Battle for third is starting to heat up. Cheney was there putting pressure on Shutt, not able to make the move. Bobby looking to continue that top 5 streak here at Dover tonight. As he looks for that third position. Chance going to make the move. Bobby, I think, kind of on a defensive move on Chance. As Randy Roberts brings his 9 to pit road. Great fighting going on. You see Shutt getting a little loose there. And Chance, third in points, only 27 behind. Top 3 or so looking to lock their way in this evening. And I think it is possible for some of them to do so tonight as we ride with Chance Crum. Hopefully the weather where you are has been a lot better than where it is here today. Man, it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. And guess what? Raining again. Yesterday was absolutely beautiful. Today, all rain. Third, fourth, and fifth. There's Bobby Zielinski in the 6th position. Last week's winner there, Alex Peck in 7th. And look at this line of trucks here. Good battles here everywhere. Ronnie Norman and dive underneath Austin Roberts. And Ronnie will take the spot away. Of course, Ronnie on the bubble. He had the bubble by 5 points over Alex Peck. Alex Peck up in the 7th spot right now. Norman back here in the 10th position right now. So about a 3-point difference right now in that bubble. I'm up in middle north central Indiana. Oh, Davis scrubbing the wall a little bit there. Meanwhile, up here at the front, the battle continues on. Marcus, this guy, I think he's more just riding behind Derek. You get to see how Derek is just working that truck. Marcus is driving it smoothly off every corner. Has Randy Roberts out of control there on the front straightaway, able to save it. But you can see a bunch of packs just everywhere. About 75 to 80 on fuel, Paulie. Maybe a little more, but I think it's about reasonable. Depends on the tires, too. As you see, Norman and Northrup just continue to battle. Northrup up against the wall. That's going to hurt him a little bit. Got a little too high. And Nick going to fall all the way back. And now Robert's going to play switcheroo at Norman, so everybody passing everybody back here in the back. Oh, Davis slams the wall. The monster almost claiming its first victim right there. As you see, we got a new leader. Marcus Richardson back to the front. Lead change number 2 as the 2 has gone by the 4. Now let's see if he can just stretch it. "38 laps complete here at Dover." Let's talk about some recent races here at the Dover International Speedway. You go back to the last time they were here. Marcus Richardson going to victory lane, holding up David Shutt, Bobby Zielinski, Alex Peck, and Cheney. This was about 3 months ago or so in January. And then back in September, Bobby Cheney holding on Marcus Richardson. I believe that was a fuel mileage race. If I remember back to it, Kyle Putz finishing 3rd, Jake Nichols, Alex Peck, your top 5. As you see, Cheney and Chance both going by David Shutt. So Shutt going to fall back as Aaron Davis comes to pit road. An unscheduled pit stop here for the SRA official statistician. And 4 tires and fuel for the 20, it looks like. And maybe a speeding penalty too. Bordeaux and Marcus, a lot of stuff with them. So far on short tracks this season, this is, I believe, combined PC Master Race Series and Sideways Series. Derek Bordeaux has led half the laps, believe that or not, entering tonight's race. Marcus, 16 wins and 34 starts on short tracks. So these two here definitely have been the two big guys on the short tracks. Over 1,700 laps led so far for Marcus on short tracks in his career. So it's been these two pretty much on the short tracks just fighting it out. There's your top 2 right there as they go by the lap truck of Eric Washington. Cheney and Chance Crum. David Shutt there behind Chance Crum looking to get the 4th position. David putting pressure on that 83. Again, pit stop's going to be coming up here just a little bit. As we show you where everybody's running right now. You see that nice fierce battle for 4th. Zielinski and Peck about 3/10 separation. And it's all the way back to Connor Anton. 10 seconds back there in 8th. Norman, Northrop, Washington, Randy Roberts behind the wall. Aaron Davis is going behind the wall, it looks like, too. Daniel Loesch behind the wall, so a lot of trucks falling out here. And Dover claiming victims already. As Shotgun look to the bottom on chance. Oh, contact. And Shotgun get the best deal of that after a little door slam there. You see Zelensky and Peck back there. Bobby Cheney is taking off to third. He's on his own now. Trying to catch these leaders. We complete lap number 50 next time by. Aaron Davis still sitting up here. Already see Marcus starting to stretch it now on Derek. Look up from Cheney up to the leaders. Looks like Eric Washington bringing his truck to pit road. There's Norman. There is Northrop. Northrop just struggling here this evening. Running back here in the 12th position, Nick, 5th in points. And after a good third place run last week, you would think he would have some momentum. Meanwhile, Anton and the two singers, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift here, neck to neck. And Roberts trying to protect his lane, but Gable going to dive it in there. I agree 100%. Miles is always looking for dinner. Gable going to clear Roberts 4 positions to move him up. And there's Femi Olot on track. Femi started a few laps back. Something must have happened there with his internet or something. '59 Alex Peck has gone by Zelensky for position. So last week's winner, Texas, now hitting the wall, but gaining a spot on Zelensky. Wonder how much the damage here has hurt Chance Crum after that door slam was shut as he falls back. The main key here, you want to get to lap 70 so you can make it on one stop. But that might not necessarily happen here, so let's see how the next 12 laps go for these guys. Marcus getting loose. They're just racing hard, and look at Cheney's back there just like, you guys can go ahead and fight a little bit. Let me catch up, please. Wants to be a part of it. Again, this being race number 9 of the race season before the chase. Of course, the chase comes up in just a couple weeks. 3 races between 12 guys to sort out who will be the top 6 that'll go for the championship at Atlanta. Coming up here in a couple of weeks. Look back at Bordeaux, the Dard as we call him, from Marcus. "24 degrees of banking in the corner, 9 degrees on the straightaway. 9 degrees of banking on the straightaway is higher banked than New Hampshire when you look at it like that. The Milwaukee Miles lower banked. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is exactly the banking that the front and back straightaway at Dover is. To name a few tracks out there at lower banking. Martinsville. Actually, Martinsville's 12, so just slightly above this. So there is your top 2, though, as they fight it out. Lap number 64. There's Cheney in third. Schutt starting to kind of reel him in a little bit. There's the 4th position. Battle here is actually not 4th position, as Femi Olot is a lap down in that FedEx Kinko's truck. Now this is 4th position. Justin Gable on the 13. Connor Anton to 48. Anton against the wall. As the 83 Chance Crumbs on pit road. If this is scheduled stop, this could be interesting. Going 160 mile an hour around the track, and here you're going to go 35 on pit road. Meanwhile, Aaron Davis still sitting there eating a walking taco. And Chance Line shows pit stall. Four tires and fuel for the 83, and he sits on pit road now. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Thought there was something wrong potentially there. Apparently not. Chance will lead pit road. Connor Anton has gone somewhere. There he is on pit road. Lap 67 to 48's in. Right side tires on left sides now. 4 tires fuel, and here you go. And more trucks coming to pit road, so apparently this is interesting. Right at halfway, everybody comes to pit road. Peck is in. The Hob is in. There goes Peck after 4 tires and fuel. And Zielinski pulls away, so he pulls off and goes as the Dard is on pit road now. See how slow you are on pit road. Marcus coming around to put Dart a lap down. He ain't got to a stall yet. Right side tires on, left side's going on. And he's sitting on pit road. Wow. As David Shutt comes to pit road, Cheney's in. It looks like Shutt got by Cheney. I'll have to check on the penalty for Bordeaux. Maybe Davis is listening. If Aaron is, check on it for me, please. Thank you. Yep. .42.24 in. Four tires and fuel, and they both pull away. Any other pit stops happening? Let's see, there's Austin Roberts leaving, Ronnie Norman off pit road. The leader, Marcus Richardson, still has not come in. Here comes Gable. He is able. Meanwhile, Marcus still up front. And he is going to come to pit road now. Marcus going to bring two in, four tires and fuel here. Gable leaving pit road right now. The point leader in. Again, if Marcus would win tonight, he would extend that point lead to well over 70 points from the chase. And Marcus pulls away. Let's see. Here comes Shutt. He'll be the first one on pit road now if he can get to Marcus. And Marcus is going to win the race on pit road. Now the question, where did the Dart come out after the penalty? Here he is here. And he's going to be, looks like the 8th position or so after that penalty. Should mention Nick Northrop has taken his truck behind the wall. It looks like he's some 8 laps down. That'll hurt him points-wise. Looks like he might lose a spot or so. So Alex Peck going to move up to the 3rd position. It looks like behind David Shutt. Bobby Cheney will be 4th now behind Marcus. Marcus said his focus tonight was to go get a win. And if he's able to do so, it'd be win number 54. He had a couple chances to get 54 last week. Unfortunately, it fell through his hands. There's the Dart. And the O-Lot, there's Austin Roberts. Justin Gable, everybody pretty much spread out here. There's Ronnie Norman, and here comes your leader back on turn 4. You see how quick you get around this speedway. We look here at David Shutt, the 42. Shutt has a sideways series win here. Won on fuel mileage a few weeks ago. Marcus not really stretching it at all. And I don't know if that's maybe a product of saving some tires maybe a little bit there. Chance Crum back in a 4th spot. Zielinski, Connor Anton, and there's Zadard. Probably not a happy camper. Looks like speeding on pit road was the culprit. I'm just kind of throwing a guess out there. Still have not been told anything. There's Austin Roberts in the 6th. Austin in the 9th position right now. That Katy Perry Teenage Dream truck. See the roar on the left side of his truck. Teenage Dream on the hood. Got a picture of Katie there. Kind of like another version of the Taylor Swift Justin Gable scheme. Hey, speaking of, Ronnie Norman, the bubble boy, looking to give himself some space tonight. Unfortunately, everybody in front of him other than Nick Caressel is running better than him, and Caressel's not in this race. That's the only reason that's not happening, maybe. Got Peck 5 points behind him. Alex running in the 3rd spot right now. So Peck would likely jump him on the bubble. Anton running above him. Aaron Davis, the only one back behind him. But Norman definitely needs to try to get a good finish out of this in this number 47 truck. As again, we have 3 races left on the schedule before the chase. Next week, the Iowa Speedway for these trucks. And that should be a good one. And we'll have it for you live next Sunday, 7:30 as usual, here on For Races Only TV. Make sure you do plan to join us next Sunday from Iowa in the PC Master Race Series. Tomorrow night, Richmond for the Sideway Series. That should be a fun one. 50 Gen 6 cars on this 3/4 mile Richmond International Raceway. There's Chance Crum, of course, the 83. Chance, not sure if he got any racing done this weekend. Chance, a sprint car driver in real life, usually out at Deming Speedway there in Washington. I know he went down to Stockton a few weeks ago and did some racing in California. I'll have to check on him maybe after the race if he gets a good finish or something, see how he's doing. There's Bobby Zielinski, the winner from Chicagoland, doing a pretty good job here. As we jump up in the For Races Only TV blimp, I've been around the last few weeks. Caution free so far here at Dover. Only the 2 lead changes. Bordeaux getting by Marcus early in the race. Marcus getting back by and has led ever since. You see the Dover Downs Casino there in the background. The horse track in the middle. Pretty good crowd here at Dover. As this becomes a battle for the 6th position. Zielinski trying to hold off the Dard. Connor Anton back there in the 48 also. Are trying to make up some time here as he does have Chance Crum in front of him. Now Chance will be able to pass him in points, but still going to be able to knock some markers down on him. There goes Bedard inside, and he'll take 6th away. So let's go and give it to him. There is Chance, 1 spot ahead in the 5th spot. There's Bobby Cheney in 4th, Alex Peck in 3rd, and then the top 2 still about similar separation. About a second or so, over a second. There's Peck and then Cheney. Cheney trying to hawk down that 59. Looks like this could be shaping up into a 3-truck battle here. Looks like Chance may be catching Cheney slightly, not sure. Don't have any telemetry to tell me if he is or not, but just trying to go off of visual distances here. No, it's kind of a lighter crowd this evening, and obviously understandable with the race getting underway just a little bit ago again. Actually, about 2 hours ago, the race got underway, and I appreciate the no spoilers. I'm actually going to, as soon as we're done with this race, going to go and watch it, as I got a DVR pretty much from 7 o'clock on. So I know that Eric Jones is taking over the 11 from Denny Hamlin in a kind of a shocking move. Feel bad for Denny, but you know, this is a really good opportunity for Eric to jump into a car that he's never even been in before of any kind, to maybe prove himself. So I'll know how he's doing here in just a little bit. My pick to win, if you were able to watch or read on Facebook, my post, if you're a friend of mine, was Matt Kenseth. So we'll see how that goes. We got a battle for 3rd shaping up. Alex Peck, Bobby Cheney. Again, as I mentioned, Cheney, the only driver in Sim Racing Authority history to finish top 5 in every race at this track. Looking to keep that streak alive. 9 races here altogether. And let's see, what do we run here? I believe we've done some national car here, or a K&N car. We've done Xfinity here. We've done the trucks here and Gen 6. He's finished top 5 everywhere in here. So we're going to improve that stat. So Cheney trying to pressure Peck, not able to do so. Marcus starting to stretch it out just a little bit on shut. Third, fourth, and fifth place Chance Crum. Randy Roberts still fighting along. He's actually 12th with everybody falling out of this race. Randy is gaining spots in the 12th position now. Randy trying to get himself in contention for that chase. I know he's had a lot of bad races, but you know he's doing everything he can. And again, helping appreciate that is Connor Anton had a little hospital hop off too. Here is T-Swizzle. He has gone by Austin Roberts as we ride with Taylor Swift. Here you just gotta kind of roll to the throttle. Here you see Marcus crossing the line, and you see Cheney has gone by Peck for third. Cable trying to hold off Ronnie Norman there in the 47. There's Roberts. There's Femi Olat logging some laps. As I mentioned, that 2 pulling away from the 42. And there's the battle for third as Cheney is just taking that spot away from Peck. Chance Crum, the guy on the move maybe here a little bit here as he is catching these 2 right here. There you see Cheney and Peck and Chance right behind him, only about a second back. Can he make a move for third or fourth? So Cheney's starting to pull away. And look at this fight up ahead. 2 Singers and an Appa truck. Norman getting a little loose off the corner. Caution free, 25 to go. Can they finish it all the way? Wouldn't surprise me if they did. These guys always put on a great show for racing. Austin Roberts right there behind him. We got Femi Olat coming up. Now Femi multiple laps down. As Randy Roberts getting out of the way again. There's Marcus. There is Shutt. Cheney, Peck, and Chance Crum. All top 5 right there. 4 of them on the front straightaway into turn 1. Again, our upcoming schedule for the week. Tomorrow night, we'll be here for Sim Racing Authority in race number 9 of the Sideways Series from Richmond. We'll be on for that race at 8:10 Eastern Time. Tuesday night, the USRC Truck Series race number 3 from Atlanta. We'll have that race for you at 7:30. Coming up here Tuesday evening. Wednesday, we'll take the night off again. It's going to be a packing night, actually, for me as I'm getting ready to move. And then Thursday, we come back with USRC's Xfinity Series here at Dover. So, again, Monday night, Sideways Series from Sim Racing Authority. Tuesday night, the JTT Truck Series. And then Thursday night, the Xfinity Series. So there you go. Just signed on to do some more races for our friends over at Extreme Motorsports, so you're going to see some more of those races. You're actually going to see me running full-time in some of those series too now. So we worked out a deal where I'll be able to go for a championship over there a couple times, so that'll be definitely fun. Can't wait to have the attempt to do that. And battle for 4th is on. Chance Crum has gone his fellow, whatever they call him in Washington, mate. I'm actually looking this up as I ask. Apparently they're not called anything. There you go. Like people from Florida are Floridians. People from Indiana are Hoosiers. So the 59, Alex Peck trying to hold off Chance Crum. This is the best battle on the track right here for 4th and 5th. I do want to run back to this Norman battle, see if it's still going on. It kind of is. Look at hey, Austin Roberts inside of Norman as Gable pulls away. Richardson starting to play jaws on him as Roberts is going to go by. When we go back to this battle, we'll have 15 laps to go next time by. Marcus looking to win his 17th Sim Racing Authority short track race in 35 starts. That's a pretty amazing average right there. Oh, Chance getting a lot of shape back there. And we got a battle starting to shape up for second, too, as Bobby Cheney is reeled into 42. We got fights everywhere. Fight for second, fight for 4th. As we hit 12 laps to go. Marcus well on his way to his 54th career win. Got about 4.8 seconds on David Shutt. There you see Marcus taking it 10 to go right now. And make that 9 to go, actually. There's your two battles on track. Here's Derek Bordeaux, unfortunately back in the 6th spot, wondering what might have been today. He had that penalty on pit road that really hurt him. There's Zielinski doing a good job. Connor Anton, Justin Gable, and then there's Marcus. This is gone by Austin Roberts and Ronnie Norman, taking both a lap down. As Cheney looking low on shot, who closes the door. Shot getting a little loose there as Cheney's going to peek again. Oh, a little block there. Cheney could have went Harvick on him, decided not to, and I'm pretty sure if it comes down to it, he will. And Shutt has to be careful because he's only 53. Make that 14 points above the bubble, and there he let Cheney go by. So that could have been something if Cheney would have gotten the back of Shutt. As Shutt almost gets to the back of Cheney, it almost wrecks himself. Meanwhile, Chance going to look on Peck here for position. Peck looking to put himself in the running for the chase. Four laps to go. Chance looking to the bottom. And move the 83 to third here into turn 3. Unless Peck can battle him on the high side. Not sure if that's going to work. Probably not. It will not. Meanwhile, Marcus is driven away. Two laps to go for the 2. Tonight officially the 186th race for Sim Racing Authority. Marcus Richardson has made 115 career starts. And tonight looking for win number 54, final lap from Dover. He's going to bring it off turn 3 and 4. His 17th short track win and 35 career starts as Marcus Richardson scores win number 54 at Dover. Now the question is, do you count this as a short track? I say yes, even though it's 1 mile. So Richardson gets the win. Cheney will get second. Shutt, Chance Crum, Alex Peck will be 5th. So let's take a look at your final results. There they are for you. Richardson, Cheney, Shutt, Chance Crum, and Alex Peck, your top 5. Bordeaux, Zielinski, Connor Anton, Justin Gable, Austin Roberts, your top 10. Norman Roberts, Randy that is. Femi Olat, Nick Northrup, Eric Washington, Aaron Davis, Daniel Loesch, Simmons, and Sullivan not starting tonight's race when it is all over with. let's get our top 5 so we can go watch some racing coming up here. Let's get our first member of the Washington clan who joins us here, Alex Peck. A 5th place run for you, some momentum after that win last week. You come back here to Dover tonight, a good 5th place run and a good points night for you.
Yeah, I had a good race, qualified decent, qualified where I started, so I think it was a net gain race, 0 incidents, strong race. I had a fun race racing with Bobby Zielinski in the beginning. Had a good pit stop, came out, I think I was up to 3rd, and then once Bobby Cheney got up and passed me, so did Chance. And Chance passed me with about 5 laps to go, so it was fun racing with those two at the end.
Well, you did a great job, and you entered this race some 5 points back. Norman finishing in the 11th position. You're going to gain 6 on him, so likely going to move in that 12th place spot. Does that add any pressure to you now that you're going to be the target, or does it allow you to kind of keep being yourself, or does nothing change, or what, as you got the last 2 races before the chase?
I don't think there'll be any added pressure. I think I just have to keep finishing where I'm at in the top 5, 6, 7 area. Hopefully I can get in the top 3s. I almost did today. But I won't add any pressure because hopefully the reason I went all the way back there is because I missed 1 start. So I used up 3 of my drops when I only had 2 of them. So hopefully if I finish where I'm finishing right now and don't wreck, then I should be okay.
All right, Alex, we'll go ahead and send a shout out whoever you like to.
Thank you, Chris Galla, for broadcasting. Thank you, SRA, for the league. Congrats to Marcus on his win. Thanks, Chance, for racing. And shout out to Amsoil. And thank you all.
There you go. Good job, Alex. 5th place run for the 59 this evening. Chance Crum, the 4th place winner. 4th place winner. Yeah, there's no such thing. 4th place finisher in the race tonight. So a great job for Chance continuing apparently the Washington back-to-backs as they got 4th and 5th tonight instead of 1st and 2nd, but still a good run for you, Chance.
Yeah, pretty decent. I'll take 4th place, solid points tonight. Early on, I was just looking behind shut for a while, and Bobby as well. And then Bobby started pulling away, and I feel like we were catching Marcus and Derek a tiny bit, but Bobby was pretty quick there. And then Shut got inside of me, and we got together, and that gave me some damage, and that kind of screwed me up a little bit for the rest of the race. And after the pit stops, though, I was able to just run down Alex and barely get him there at the end.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that deal with David. It looked like just a racing deal where both of you decided, hey, let's trade paint. And is that what you saw too, or did you make a mistake on your part, or did you see it as him, or?
Yeah, it was just a racing deal. It's nothing on purpose. He just came up a little bit too much, and I just, it got into the left front, and it gave me a bunch of damage for some reason. I don't think that should have given me as much damage as it did, but it was all right. Made the car a little bit tight, and then I burned off the tires anyways. But yeah, I repaired it under the pit stop. I repaired like 5 or 6 seconds of it, and so it made it a little bit better. But yeah, not nothing intentional. I know he doesn't race like that.
Sprint car update?
Well, we had the first race of the season this Friday, and we tried some new stuff for qualifying. Didn't really work. Changed it for the heat race. Won the heat race, and then the main started 7th and didn't make it to the first corner. Got outside of me, got loose, and stayed in the gas, and drilled me into the inside wall and destroyed the front end. So it's gonna be an expensive week.
Yeah, we'll call that a 4X for Chance Crum. We'll go ahead and send a shout out whoever you like to.
I gotta give a big thanks to Clean Crawls, Woodinville Import Auto Repair, and Airvan for all the help and support they've given us. Thank you, Chris, for broadcasting the races. Thanks to Alex for racing me clean there at the end. Congrats to Marcus on the win. And thanks to everybody for coming out. Thanks to the viewers. Thanks to the guys at SRA for putting these races on.
All right, and great job, and we'll talk on Monday maybe.
Yep, see you then.
All right, Chance Crum, your 4th place finisher. And we'll bring our 3rd place finisher down, David Shutt, who had a real good run here. Won a Sideways Series race here, I believe it was last season, but a good 3rd place run for you tonight.
Yeah, it's decent, I guess. After I switched to a new wheel, my pace has really dropped. So 3rd place isn't too bad.
Well, you still had some good runs there. You come off pit road, and you and Marcus look like we're running about identical lap times for about, 20 or 30 laps, and then that's when it's like everything just fell off, it seemed like, for you.
Marcus was backing way off to save his tires, just to show off like he usually does. So yeah, I really didn't have a chance for him.
Well, good effort still. In the third place run for you, good points night as I look down there, and let's see, where are you on this list? Today you're at 9th, so you're going to get at least one spot with Newland not being here, 2 spots with Kressel not being here, and that should get you almost a lock for the chase.
Yeah, that's good. Doesn't really matter though until you get to the first round there. So really excited for the chase to start. I think that's gonna be really cool.
All right, well, send a shout out whoever you like to.
Shout out to you for all your entertaining broadcasts, and for Bobby and Austin for making this league such a great place to race.
All right, nice job, babe.
Thanks, Chris.
Mr. Cheney, runner-up finish again. And we get Bobby here with us. And Bobby, I got to ask, does Aaron ever share stats with you?
Yeah. Yeah, he has been the last couple of weeks.
All right, so I'm assuming you understand the stat that continued tonight on your end.
Was never finished out of top 5 in a race here?
Correct. 10 for 10 now. A second place run for you. How the hell do you do it?
Oh, I love this place. This is like probably one of my favorite. It probably is my most favorite racetrack on iRacing. Just like the way it drives, it fits my style. You got to take care of your tires, throttle control. It's mainly just throttle control to get around this place. It's tough. It's a tough place, but I love it. And every time we come here in our league races, I look forward to it because it's pretty fun. I know it's one of Marcus's favorite too. And I just was trying to take care of my stuff there at the start of the race. I had to start on the outside, and it's just dead out there. And I was trying to race Peck. I had to race Peck hard there at the start so I can get around him. Because if I let him go, I was going to lose 3 or 4 spots, and I didn't want to do that. So I had to race him hard, and I kind of tore my right front up more than I wanted to. So towards the end of that run before we pitted there, it was gone, and I felt like I could have ran up there with Marcus and them. I don't know if I could have beat him, but I know Derek had a mistake getting on pit road. But that last run, I tried to take care of my stuff and ended up running Peck and shut down, but I'll take a second. Win doesn't really matter right now, so just hopefully that gets us solid for the chase.
Yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing math in my head here. It looks like you would have about roughly 40 points or so on Norman, if not a little more, going into the final 2 or 3 races here before we get to the chase. So obviously you're looking pretty good here as you go to Iowa next week. So send a shout out whoever you like to.
Well, thank you for putting us on. All the viewers that watched and the drivers that showed up tonight and stayed in. And I know there's a cup race going on, but still a pretty good turnout. Sometimes rain delays or something get in with our schedule, but I think everybody came out, stayed in the race, and showed commitment, unlike Aaron Davis. And yeah,
that's why you set your DVR like I did, and probably like you did.
I didn't set it because usually the last 250 laps the one to watch. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch some DVR here in a minute. But nice job, and congratulations.
Yep, thanks, Chris.
Bobby Cheney, a second place run for him. Doesn't set his DVR. That's commitment. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's get our winner, who's sitting up there all by himself in a channel. Don't know if he just don't want to talk to anyone or what the deal is. But anyways, Marcus, congratulations, and another Miles to Monster trophy coming your way.
Yeah, thanks. I just moved up there because I'm about to watch the race, and they're watching it live. So
see, this is commitment, people, right here. Him and I are on the same page. Gonna go watch the DVR. No, good job.
Yep.
But no, talk about the race. I mean, you and Derek were putting on a good show, and I think Derek got probably a speeding penalty, I'm assuming. But that lets you pretty much set sail and run your own pace.
Yeah, me and him were going pretty hard at the start there, and we burnt our right front off. And Bobby started coming, and then he kind of stalled. So Derek short pitted a little bit, and he missed the commitment line by about 12 inches, and that cost him in the race, I guess.
All right, Marcus. Well, nice job. I'll let you get to the race and send a shout out whoever you like to.
I give a shout out to everyone at SRA who raced them. Considering the NASCAR race was on, a lot of people probably didn't show up just for that. And think we went caution free, so that's
Yep.
pretty impressive. And thanks for you for broadcasting it, even though the race is on. And see you at my worst track tomorrow.
Your worst track tomorrow, so you'll probably win. All right, nice job, Marcus. Congratulations.
I doubt it. Go ahead. Thanks.
Nice job. And Marcus Richardson, your winner here this evening. I'll move him way up here so you can watch the race. There he goes. He's up there on his own now. So Marcus is going to be your winner. So let's see if the points are updated. I'm going to stall as I get over to them. They're not updated yet, so we'll go from there. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it here from this evening. Congratulations to Marcus Richardson on the win. Make sure you guys go to simracingauthority.com for all the information about their league. Of course, you got their chase coming up here in just a couple weeks. Cannot wait for that to kick off again here in just a few weeks. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll get ready for that. Until then, again, simracingauthority.com. We'll see you tomorrow night. The Sideways Series here at the Richmond International Raceway, so it should be fun. We're not at Richmond now, but we will be there by the end of tonight. So until then, I'm going to go watch the race, enjoy it. Thanks for not spoiling it for me, and have a good rest of your evening.